Hey, what are you doing there? Step away. Are you kidding me?
Welcome.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Well,
2024.
2024. Just want to welcome you back to our show, Are You Kidding Me? I'm Maryann, and this is
Maureen.
And we're here to enlighten your day. So here we are. We're a little late.
We had to postpone our last taping.
Because of snow.
Snow.
We had a snow day.
Thank goodness January's almost over.
Yeah, I know. We're almost into February.
Yay!
Valentine's Day.
Spring is coming.
Favorites.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. So I just wanted to touch base with you because I know you know this. We were in the Windsor Journal.
How exciting.
Was that exciting?
Like I said, when we saw that, I hadn't been in it since my wedding announcement.
Really?
Almost 40 years ago.
Wow.
That's the last time I was in the Windsor Journal.
Yeah, we're not that popular, I guess. What can I tell you?
Well, we moved away.
I know.
Yeah, but now we're back.
But did you see who we were next to?
John Trinks.
Our former mayor.
Former classmate a year ahead of us.
Yep.
Yes. So, and good luck to him on his retirement.
In his new position at the Windsor Chamber of Commerce.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. Did you read the article?
I did. Well, I skimmed it. I met our new mayor. She's lovely.
We have to have her on.
We do. She's lovely, lovely lady.
Yeah. I'm really excited about that. Not that I'm not excited about. Well, I'm excited about. Well, let's move on.
Okay, yeah. But anyway, that was my sister happened to send me a picture the morning that I
Yes,
guess it
she
came
did.
out.
That's how I found out.
And
I know. We got to run down to the post office.
Above the fold from our old newspaper days.
Well, the funny thing about this is I posted it on Facebook to our friends, and they humor me. And I got a reply from one of our classmates. His name will remain anonymous. He said, Mayor, doesn't Don Trinks look great on the Windsor Journal? And I had to agree.
He
looks good.
Great photo of Don.
So that was the response that I got from that.
I had friends from all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, that was great. That was a lot of fun.
It was fun. And well, I don't know what we can do to top that, but
I don't know. I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So this episode of our show, I wanted to try something that was a little different. We are going to do something about hens up and hens down. Now, we never really explained our logo, did we? Why we came up with that?
So, no.
Okay. There used to be a thing about old hens, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're not old.
No.
We're really not hens. We're chicks.
Yes, we're still chicks.
Well, still chicks. But anyway, so I thought, well, we're not, we're kind of like that. A couple of hens talking,
Yeah.
But anyway, my daughter came up with this. So we're going to play.
Talented.
We're going to play hens up or hens down, yes or no kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay. So this is me.
And
With the glasses.
This is me with the pearls, as usual.
Okay. So now we're going to talk
kinds.
about some things, and we're going to say yes or no.
Okay, you have me a little frightened here.
I know. Okay. Let's talk about self-checkouts.
Oh.
Self-checkouts. Yes?
Is that no?
Is that no? That's no. We both got 2 no's. Why? Can I tell you my story?
Sure.
Okay. There's a drugstore in the center of town. We could say, can we say it?
No, just
with
everyone
initials.
knows what it is.
Okay, everyone knows what it is. And they have a self-checkout. Mm-hmm. And I have a hard time with that because it is a major deal to use it. Mm-hmm. Okay? So you go in, and I forgot my coupons. So I go to the machine, I put my phone number in, and then I get the long dreaded things, right?
Do you see people made like window treatments out of them.
Oh, yeah, right?
They wallpaper pasted them to bathroom walls.
And they're always on my kitchen table, like in
Yeah.
a fruit bowl or something. Or they always are expired.
Except for the ones that you get the extra bucks. I hope you cut those off right immediately.
I don't know. I'm so flighty. So you get these coupons, and then you buy your stuff, and then you get up to the thing, and then you're like, okay, which coupons am I using?
Oh, yeah.
Because you'd have to stand in aisle 3 and rip them up, right?
Right.
So you're standing there saying you're ripping, you don't have scissors. You pick out the ones you want for the items you want. You go up to the scanner thing, and now you don't know where to put your bag. Can you tell what side the bag goes on?
Well,
If you have a bag?
I don't know. But at grocery stores, it's to the left, I think.
Well, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So once I figure out the bag, if they're going to give me a bag, then they want to know how many I took. But anyway, put the bag there. You start scanning. You're doing okay. You think you're going to get out of there in time. Then something happens. You don't know why. You don't know why. So you call the clerk, and she's rolling her eyes at you because she doesn't want to deal with you.
Right.
But she comes out, makes around the corner. Anyway, and then she fixes it, and she goes back, and you scan again, and now it's time for coupons. You put your coupons in. So you get your coupon, you did, and you now you have to put it in that
a little
dreaded
slot. Yeah.
Put it in the slot. It doesn't go in. Now, the person who came in behind you has got the prescriptions, gone around the store, bought everything, and is already in their car going home. But you're trying to get those stupid coupons in. So you get the coupon in. Am I ranting? And you can't get it in.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're taking anything you can find, credit card, debit card, trying to get it in. It's stuck. You call the lady over. Now she's really mad at you. She comes over.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Why don't you just go to the lady?
Because I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be up with things and learn.
Oh, all right. I get that.
I'm trying.
I get that.
So we finally get the coupons in, and I realize it's a cash only.
Oh.
I didn't read the 12 signs that were posted on there. So now the lady has to come over again and then read, and I'm like,
I know.
okay,
Yep.
all righty. Used to be the Windsor house.
I know.
You could get a drink there.
And I want to do a little something out of the Windsor house when the weather gets nicer.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
I'm
a good
sorry, I
place.
went on and on, didn't I?
You know what? But you're not the only one. And I think when they really were doing the self-checkout, it was COVID. They weren't getting the house.
Right.
Stores remained open.
Right.
Then people didn't want to work because they were getting money to not work, I think, or
Right.
whatever the deal was, or their job had cut their hours or whatever happened. But okay, now there's people who want to work.
I don't know. Well, also,
And I'm
too,
sick.
machines never work.
I just would like to go. I'll bag my groceries. It's fine if you don't have a bagger, but I don't want to deal with that. And then you try to put your purse down so nobody takes your purse. And then the thing says that you have an unrecognizable item on the... So it's frustrating. So I will go. And the one thing I don't understand about Target is the line for all those self-checkouts is longer than the line for the one or two clerks that they have.
Sometimes they don't have any clerks. There's one person
yes.
manning both.
But no, I definitely a thumbs down, a
and
hands down for
Okay, hands down.
self-checkout.
All right. The next thing is the Marty, the Stop and Shop robot. Oh. Are we doing this? Are you hands down?
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about Marty. And I had to look up what his name is. I had to Google it.
Oh, well, good.
Because I didn't know. Yeah.
I don't think I knew that was his.
He had a name. He has a name.
She? It's man? Okay.
It's Marty. And I got to tell you, Marty is the bane of my existence. Because I go into Stop and Shop. Oh, I can say that. I go into Stop and Shop, and Marty is always there.
Yep.
He's there. Mm-hmm. And it seems like he's following me. And he's checking out what I'm putting in my carriage. Like if it's too many carbs.
And
is he making notes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got you. I think he knows, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
So I got annoyed with him when I first moved back to town. Going to Stop and Shop, and like you said, he was always there. And so I looked at his robot face
Yeah.
and said,
Put an outfit on.
can you please get the blank out of my way? You're annoying.
Arrested.
Now, every time I go in the Stop and Shop, I swear to God, it knows my face. It backs up,
Oh,
it
you're a marked
reverses,
woman.
and goes away from me.
You're a marked woman.
So I think that somehow it's like, danger, warning, Will Robinson. It's that,
well, you
that
know, that's
crazy
the way
lady.
it is. And like
I
this-
may not have said please either. I may have
you
just said, yeah.
So you're walking through the store, minding your own business,
Yep.
and you know you're looking at something, and you turn around, and there's Marty. Marty, stop following me around. What's the point?
I think you can say it to Marty.
I know, but why do they have Marty?
It just, this reminds me, I don't know why they have Marty. Clean up on aisle, whatever.
Yeah.
But it happened somewhere in Massachusetts, and there was a bad fight between customers.
Okay.
And the robot, it's on YouTube. The robot is looking like it wants to get in.
It wants to get in.
But it doesn't know how, and then it backs up. You gotta look for that on YouTube. It was funny.
Could you imagine if they got a Marty into Geisler's? We got to think of one.
I just can't even.
There's not
picture
enough
it.
room anyway.
No, I mean they could get like a mini one.
Be kind of.
All right, so
Too much,
So
too
do
much.
this.
All right.
If you're in the vegetable aisle and
Yeah.
the produce aisle,
Yeah.
see if it follows you.
Okay.
But if you're at the Entenmann's and it's right behind you,
then you know.
Then you're a marked woman.
All right.
So
We'll try that.
Yeah, just do an experiment. And
All
let
right.
us know.
Next thing on our hens list:
Okay.
getting appliances for Christmas.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I know. Well, I will say no.
And if you asked me this even 10 years ago, I would have said no. But
Okay.
I
You
have
like
a
it?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You and I have been married for a long time.
Yeah.
So things
Not
that we
together.
No. Things we but we kind of act like we.
I know. Crazy.
So things that we got for shower gifts
Yeah.
and so forth. You know, for
yeah,
some
you
of
need to be
us, they're,
replenished.
you know, and so I would say that my thing, like a crock pot or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that word again. No. But my KitchenAid mixer,
Yeah, that's a good thing.
because it was very
I'll say
expensive.
that's a good thing.
But there was one Christmas long ago, and it was a big, heavy, I opened the wrapping paper, it was from my husband. It's a big, heavy Victoria's Secret box, and I thought, oh my goodness, is it like one of those fluffy, kind of fun
Yeah,
little
bed
ski
jackets,
bunny
yeah.
robes or
Oh, boy.
something?
Maybe this is too TMI.
No, it was a frying pan.
In the Victoria's Secret box.
Because
Classy, Brian,
he is his
classy.
mother's son and recycles everything,
Well, that's a
including
good thing.
nice boxes. And that was, he was like, what? And of course, all the girls, my sisters, everyone's like, you never put something like
Never
that.
like that.
So
Well,
that's where my no appliances for Christmas. But now that I think things need to be replaced, and we've moved 3 times in the last 8 years, so things, I don't need it, and then all of a
Can
sudden
I add
you need
another
it.
thing besides
Sure.
appliances? Because, I don't cook much, so I don't really
This is
get
true.
a lot of
Hey,
appliances.
wait, before you do, how does Mike feel about appliances for Christmas?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, because he's the chef.
is
There might
true.
be something on his
So you know what
wish
I
list.
get?
What?
I get lots of cookbooks which I don't on the shelf.
Do you read them at
Just-
least?
No, I do. The pictures are pretty.
Yeah.
They are. And I got like 3 or 4 lint brushes.
Lint brushes.
Yeah. So cookbooks and lint brushes.
Now,
That's where I rate. in-
do you have a lot of lint?
No, it's called dog hair. But we don't
All
want to
right,
talk
that
about
makes
it.
sense.
All
And
right,
that's
all
a
right.
nice gift because it's something you probably wouldn't buy for yourself, right? Hey, I need a lint brush.
I'm gonna say another thing for our hens up down.
Okay.
Because I gotta have a good one. I keep saying no to everything,
Okay.
which is very negative. How do you feel about like the drive-through Valvoline oil change?
I've never gone to an oil change.
You've So you can't hold it up. I say, oops, yes.
If I had to, I would. but I don't have to because I have my own personal mechanic.
Well, I try to be an independent woman.
Good for you.
Well, this is what I have to say about that. The reason why I like it is because I can do it. I don't
Somebody
have to,
cute working there?
Well, it depends.
Okay.
But I don't have to get out of the car.
Oh, all right. That makes sense.
So you drive in over this big hole, but this is the good part.
You drive over a big hole?
You drive over a big hole in the floor.
Wow.
Yeah. You're not going to fall in, but it's weird. So you get in there and they talk to you and everything. And now you sit back and watch them do their thing, right?
Okay.
They're going to do it. So you're sitting there and all of a sudden they start yelling at each other.
Oh.
It's real. Bin 1.
Oh.
Oil 2. Down the check the time. And they're screaming back and forth and everything. And I'm just like, so the guy I open the window to pay and I go, do you go home at night and go, what's for dinner? Chair 2. I'm going to sit in chair 2. I mean, really. So anyway, I get a kick out of those guys. I always have fun when I go. I offer to change everybody's oil.
Oh,
so
well, then maybe I'll have to put that on my bucket list as an experience.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to climb like Mount Kilimanjaro or anything.
I know.
So maybe I'll try that. Get out of my comfort zone.
Okay. And then.
Okay, mechanic?
The last one I have is, what was I going to say? The last thing I'm going to talk about is cooking sherry.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
I've used it.
Okay. So I'm going to give it a no because I really don't understand it.
I'll give it a yes because our family's Christmas trifle that we haven't had in a long time.
And
we soak the jam-filled ladyfingers in sherry.
How many friends do you have that would bring up the subject of cooking sherry?
Well, do my sisters count because they are my friends too? We did grow up in the same house.
Why am I talking about cooking sherry?
So what happened?
Well, Mike was making something, and he needed.
What was he making?
I don't even remember. But he needed cooking sherry.
Okay.
I didn't know what that was, so I figured you could make it. Because all you would need is red wine, probably, and some cranberry juice.
Well, that sounds like a lovely combo.
I mean, you don't have the alcohol, but it's the right color, I would think.
Sherry's kind of it's pale. It's like a golden pink.
So is it
or not even pink?
I don't even know what, I would say vermouth, but I don't know what that is either.
No, it's not
Anyway,
vermouth.
so I found out that cooking sherry is sherry that you buy at a package store.
Right, but before you go on, you can buy a brand in the grocery store in an emergency, and it really is called cooking sherry.
Okay.
They have red wine. I know it's very high in sodium. But if you were desperate, you could buy that.
Well,
but I'm
pretty
surprised
desperate
you haven't
usually.
had sherry and not. Yeah, just didn't like our grandmothers have like a wee little glass of sherry to calm their nerves. Or
I just
something?
got ground pepper last week, and I don't use any of that exotic stuff.
You don't use black pepper?
Nope.
Oh,
Plain.
Man. Hey, did you make the waffle casserole?
I did. Well, no, I took the one that we made here and brought it home.
Okay.
And I put it in the oven, and it did its thing, and there you go.
So there you go. All
Less
right, we're going
than
to have to find
ingredients.
you something. I'm going to find your recipe with 4 ingredients or less.
No, I was thinking 2, but then that would just be
Water and
that would
carrots.
be French toast, I would think.
That is more than
2 ingredients.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, maybe that's why yours look like
So
chicken.
now it's your turn.
With
Give me something I can do the yes or no. I'm putting you on the spot.
okay. You are putting me on the
All right.
spot.
So how about a movie? Barbie.
I just saw it.
What do you think?
You know what? I liked it.
I'm going to do one of these.
I
That
liked
means
it.
yes and no. Yeah, it was good. I liked the scenery.
I did. I think it's kind of funny that it really went back into our psyche. I knew Barbie, that the mom named her Barbie after her daughter, Barbara. I did not know they had a son named Kenneth. And that's why
did?
Ken is Ken. Did not know that.
I love when they said, Ken, what are you doing? Or what do you do, Ken? He says, beach.
Beach.
Do beach.
But that kind of explained a few things. Is that when I was a kid, we would beg, like the boys in the neighborhood, to borrow their G.I. Joes.
Oh, I had lots of them in my house.
And then when my brothers got older,
Yeah.
We used their G.I. Joes. It was just Ken was Ken. I guess we wanted more rugged G.I. Joe type of guy. I don't know.
I didn't need Ken. I needed. I had the guys from Emergency.
Oh, Randolph Mantooth and
the other one.
That was such a good show. They were really cute.
They were smaller than G.I. Joe. So Barbie, she towered over.
That's okay. And that makes sense because of your family's fire department history.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah.
But other than that, the end of the movie was I was told you're going to cry. So I'm waiting the whole movie and I'm like, well, there's nothing in here. Oh, fun, nostalgia. Saw different Barbie things they might have had when we were kids. And then at the end, that song, bawling like a baby.
Yeah?
Yes. So I texted my daughter, and she sent me a nice text
Really?
back. Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
Listen to it again. Yeah. But I liked Barbie. It was good.
We saw Boys in the Boat.
I haven't seen that yet.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Good movie.
Oh, good.
I saw it at the theater.
Oh, nice.
It was really good.
All right.
I liked it a lot. And then we just saw Paul Giamatti's movie.
Oh, The Holdovers.
The Holdovers.
That was very, very good.
That made me cry.
Yes,
I won't give it away, but that was
excellent. We even paid the $19.95 on whatever streaming.
Yeah.
It was. I think we watched it during Christmas time when the kids were there. Yeah, it was
very good.
It was good.
It's like 3 good movies in a row.
I know. So anyway, I'm trying to think of something.
Okay.
Skinny dipping. Then or now?
Well, what do you think? Never. I never have.
Oh.
So what does that get? A yes or no?
It gets a no if you never
No,
have.
I never have.
Really?
Nope.
Well, you should try it sometime. It's very freeing.
Well, that brings
I wouldn't do it in public, but I'm just saying.
Well, I asked a friend of mine today, I said, what have you gotten for Christmas that you really didn't need? And she said, pajamas.
Oh.
But then I thought, oh, so you go all natural, do you?
Oh.
And then she started laughing, and I started laughing. She goes, no, I just got too many of them.
Many.
See
all
where
right.
my mind went?
That
wasn't.
Unless you're there with people, you don't know what they sleep in at night.
I get lint brushes.
All right.
Anyway, all right. You got any more?
No, that's it. I knew I was going to put you on the spot with that, but I
know.
wondered if there was somewhere in there in your youth that you just said,
I'm going to do
what the
something
heck?
wild.
Yeah, just wondered.
I can't even think of anything I've ever done that was wild.
I can't think of anything you did either. But I'm going to work on it.
Yeah.
Find out.
I know. I used to yell at all the kids in the dorm at college because, I didn't like what they were doing.
You were the mom.
I was the mom.
You had that. You had that same great group of friends.
Friends forever.
Yeah, you were definitely the mom.
They're good friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, I wanted to end or just talk about the new year and if we had any resolutions. And I don't do resolutions anymore because it only goes about 2 weeks.
I don't either.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not going to talk about that. But I really want to talk about something, if you don't mind.
Okay.
That a friend from our class of 1980, Windsor High School, she lives in Idaho.
Oh, that's right. I forgot she lived out there.
She lives in Idaho, and she posted this on her Facebook.
Okay.
And I liked it so much that I thought that it would be a wonderful thing to share. And it's not funny.
Well, go for it.
But, and I'm going to read it in the we tense.
Okay.
Because we're like this.
Okay.
All right. It says, as the world fights to figure everything out, we'll be holding doors for strangers, letting people cut in front of us in traffic, and we'll be saying good morning. We'll be keeping babies entertained in the grocery lines.
One of my favorites.
Stopping to talk to someone who is lonely. And we'll be patient with sales clerks.
There you go.
I'm going to work on that. Okay?
There you go. That's one of your resolutions.
Yes, and we're going to be smiling at passersby.
Yep.
Why, you ask? Will we be doing this, Maureen? Why are we going to be doing this? Because we will not stand idly by and live in a world where love is invisible. So join us in showing kindness. Isn't that a good thing?
I think that's great.
Understanding and judging less. And I'm going to work on that too. Be kind to a stranger. Give grace to friends who are having a bad day. We've all had them.
Yes.
Me too. And we'll be forgiving of ourselves.
That's always a tough one.
Today
but
and
let's
every
work
day.
on that.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say I'm sorry every other word. That's okay.
I think we earned the right not to. We're so trained to say I'm sorry all the
I know.
time. So, yes, don't say it as often.
And we're going to
unless it needs
be
to be
the
said.
change, and we're going to try to be the light starting today and never stopping.
I love it.
Isn't
Absolutely
that
love it.
great? I was like, who wrote this? I messaged her back in Idaho. I said, I want to read this, but I don't know who wrote it, and I want to give them props.
Oh, well, maybe we'll find out before our next
she said she didn't know. So
next show.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
that's
think
that.
it's a great philosophy to live by.
It is.
I think a little kindness, as they say, goes a long way. I absolutely believe that.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're feeling a little down or not wanting to do something and you're out in public and you do get that smile from someone, or someone says something very nice to you, or especially the kids in the lines, because you know me, I love children, and that kind of makes your day.
It does. So and I guess we do have a New Year's resolution then.
I guess we're
We're
came
gonna
up
be
with
kind.
one.
I have a sticker on my car that says "Be nice." So
Yes.
I'd be nice.
Well, it costs you nothing to be nice, and it makes you feel good. I think sometimes too when you know that you were nice and you didn't have to be. And
I always tell my kids, you get more with sugar than with salt.
this is true.
They're the same color. You could interchange them, but we don't want to do that. That's another story.
That's a really good mayor philosophy. They're
Isn't
the
it?
same color.
But that's okay.
It's cinnamon nutmeg.
Well, I guess that's it for today.
All right.
And next month is Valentine's Day.
I know. Should I come up with something to make that's not a lot of ingredients, something delicious for Mike?
Maybe I could teach you how to make something.
Okay.
No, never mind.
Are you crafty?
Well, let me think about this.
Maybe
and I'll
we'll
get back
both
to you.
teach each other how to make something. That would be fun.
Okay.
And spread love, which we're going to be doing.
Yeah, kindness
Yep.
and be nice to strangers.
And be nice,
And when you're in that line at the self-checkout and you're really annoyed, keep it in there.
Keep
it in.
No, I think you should just not go to that line.
All right.
Just go to the clerk. Make it easier on yourself.
Yeah.
And then, you know how to work those things.
I know.
So, until we have something imprinted on our hand that you just go,
Oh, that would be good.
you don't have to worry about it. Just go to the clerk, be nice to the clerk, smile at the clerk. Speaking of which, I read something interesting.
What?
This person said that they're in line at the grocery store and they peruse the candy section and then says to the clerk, I don't know what to get. I can't make up my mind. What's your favorite? Clerk answers, he or she, I'm not sure who did it.
Gave them the candy?
And does it routinely.
That's cool. I
Says,
would
have a
try
nice
that.
day.
I'm gonna
So
try
isn't that a kind
All right,
thing to
well,
do?
I'll tell everybody to try that.
Yeah,
And
so-
then the cashiers at Geisler's and Stop and Shop will be like, enough of the candy already.
All right.
But anyway.
Maybe you can ask Marty the robot.
Well, that's Marty's favorite. Anyway,
candy.
we want to thank our guests for
Thank
watching.
you again for watching and for all of your support. It's
been fun.
Nice to hear from so many of you that we hadn't heard from in a while.
And spread the news. If you were okay, just kind of tell your friends and spread it around.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So long.
Take care. See you soon.
We'll see you next month.
Be
Bye-bye.
kind.